Morning guys, it's 9 minutes past 4 in the morning. As you can see, the gent over there is cleaning the marble floor. That's good of him. And why I'm up at this ungodly hour, I'm off to the Valley of the Kings today, which is I'm quite looking forward to. Always wanted to do this and get some good shots of Tutankhamun's tomb, which is a lot smaller than the other kings apparently, because I think it was all last minute when he died. But just looking around some of these pictures around here, and there's Ramses the First, the Fifth, and the Sixth tombs are on my wish list because they're a lot more ornate. And anyway, I'm gonna get some sleep and I'll bring you back later when I'm feeling less tired.
Just scan, you don't need to use your text again. Here is just scan. See, it's port. It was a port or a harbor because it was a canal connected to the river Nile. Just a man here.
Wow.
Please come closer. Here, please. To right hand side. Here, come closer. The temple is built from inside to outside. It means the inner part is ancient than the outer. The most ancient parts here inside, we said, it dates back to the time of the Middle Kingdom, around 4,000 years ago. But the outer part, like this pylon, is the last pylon, at the same time, this is the modern part. It dates back to the time of King Nectanebo, who ruled Egypt before Alexander the Great came to Egypt, exactly in the 3rd century BC. This is the last, or the modern part inside the temple. The temple is take one axe. It means that from entrance you can see Holy of the Holies, the most sacred place inside the temple, over there. We have around 10 pylons. This is the last pylon. If you look to it, it's unfinished one, because short after finished construction, they keep the walls smooth and covered.
Because you will see this one.
God,
So the circle, this is the name. It's like same like your necklace.
Però io ero più scioccata dall'aperitivo, sinceramente.
Walking on this.
What happened? All the gate under the mud. Then the water from there from the top start to clean and it removes the stone. But what happened here?
Now we are inside the open court. If you look behind you, you can see a huge construction of mud. It's very important because it's the main entrance decorated. Two statues of King Ramses there, wearing the double crown. And shrines, this is for the three statues for Amun-Ra in the middle, and the other to right hand side statue for Mut, and to the left hand side for them sons of God. Please watch us.
If I say I'm with the friends, okay? So I'm going to choose a new name, like King Boom, or Ramses Spain, you know, whatever. So, why?
Look, here is we can see the pharaoh. King Seti II making offering. You see vegetable, fruits, and papyrus, and burning incense. For whom? For the second part. This is the original second part of the first with Ramses.
Lord.
The same thing here, the pharaoh Seti II making offering, and he also needs flowers. You see, for whom? The same copy on the other side. This is the other name when you do every pharaoh has a name. First name. Remember the name. It's not
For Ramses III, by the way. Ramses III, we will have a chance to visit his tomb today.
It's forbidden. It's forbidden. Maybe you think only one king called this 134 columns. No. Around 3 kings. The first construction on whose time all dates back to the time of Ramses I. And then his son, Seti I. And then Ramses II. Last additions dates back to the time of Ramses II. And his damage and destroyed most of the important part of our Please. We said. Come closer, please. Look here. You can see here 2 cartouches, like I have. 2 names. For whom? For Ramses II. This is Ramses II. No, Ahmad, this is not Ramses II. This is Amun-Ra. You see, with 2 feathers above his head. Yes, it was Ramses II. How you know? There's no head. And how you know him? From his name. Here is the names of Ramses II. 2 names. Covered up by home. With wood, imagine, it's like how it was. And Tokyo also the Sphinx over there. Look, Sphinx, it's one piece of stone. What is it? One piece. And it's not like columns, 1 kilometer to the south of it. How do you move? So, you damage your camera.
Yeah, gone over there, he is. He's over there. Yeah. So I've just got away from the crowds for a moment, just to do a piece to camera. So this particular part of the tour is looking at the Karnak temples, which is very interesting. And you can see a couple of the obelisks behind me. But there's a common theme here with these antiquities from Egypt. In there was originally one of the temples of one of the kings, I don't know which one, but that's ended up in the British Museum. As I came in, there was a replica of a boat that's in the British Museum. One of the obelisks is in Washington. So basically it's just it's a bit wrong, really, isn't it? They've just come here, taken what they wanted, and just seems wrong, doesn't it? But there's a lot to see anyway, and it's well worth a visit. It's just fantastic. Now I've got 20 minutes to myself. I'm going to show you something that I found out on a YouTube video of how they actually build these columns. So I'm going to get back in the main bit, and I don't know how many columns, there's over 100 columns, but there's one column which is not finished, and basically I'll show you that because that's quite interesting. You've got to love this stuff though, haven't you? Some of this early stuff dates back to 4,000 or 5,000 BC, and I think Tutankhamun turned up about 1300 BC. So the extent of the ancient Egyptians is amazing, isn't it? It's just mind-boggling. This is so cool. Look at the hieroglyphics there. Just stunning, isn't it?
Называется похмелье.
Holy moly.
فهو الراجل هو خايف
Wie heißt die Göttin hier? Isis. Und wie heißt der Gott hier? Danke, aber auch die zwei Fehler, das heißt Amon-Ra.
This is pretty damn cool. This is pretty cool, isn't it? Look at this. Amazing. Now these flooded here, that's why the colours have faded. And at the top of the columns, you can see the colours on here are a lot more vibrant. I'll see where the flood didn't hit the Nile flooded. I think it's been dammed now nearby to stop it happening again. But this is pretty cool. Get a chance to come and see this? Come and see this. And the columns, the top of the columns, the guide was saying, the way they're closed up, that shows the lower part of the temple, and that's like a flower in, and the other ones before that are fanned out, you can just about see them in the gap there. They are to represent flowers that are open. So there's a couple of things to note here. See this mound here? This is the newest part, or the actual wall is the newest part of the temple here. And this was built up, this mound here, so they could construct the blockwork behind. Now, interestingly enough, see the last three columns, you can see the one that's complete, the one that's partially complete, and the one right at the end, you can just see this on here, is square, and that's how they build the columns. They didn't shape them before they built them. They built them square, and then they use sculptured them after they were built. There you go. Interesting snippet. Right, I'm going to go back and find the guide and get on the bus to the Valley of the Kings. If you like old things, come to Egypt.